Hello. I forgot my VTuber. Hold on. Not really a VTuber, but you know what I mean. There I am. Hello, chat. I'm bored. So, if I can get game capture to work. There's so many Clip Studio Paint dolls. Hold on. Come on. It might not like game capture. I might need to do window capture. Yes. Let me just resize this. We're going to draw, just doodle things related to mine and Ice's ARGs because I'm in an ARG mood. Oh, that is showing the wrong VC. How do I make that show the right VC? Who cares? I have reactives if people join. I just don't know what to doodle about first. People are slamming doors in my house for some reason. Alright. What do we want to doodle? Those are my normal doodles. I'll write them Terrence. All my Marble Hornets trio stuff with the extension of core. That's VSMP, Homestuck, lore stuff that is not relevant anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Oh wait, I want to see Connor's version of Tragedy. Alright. Well, let me create two folders in here. One is Bards. Someone's honking a horn outside of my house. What's going on? Hello. And then we're gonna do... I have forgotten I have Pixel Stream up. It just jump scared me. Alright. Alright. And then we put one in here. Right. So we need Connor's version of Tragedy. The thing is, Connor sucks at art. He ain't good at it. I have him backed. Oh, you're massive. Hold on. I need to rearrange you. You're blocking.
Why am I like...
Hello, hold on. You're a little big.
I am.
That will do. You're in the corner that at least it's just layers. Yippee!
Corner guy.
Okay, after I draw Connor's version of Tragedy, I kind of want to draw all the new leaders as well.
Ooh.
Because I'm in Project Pulse right now, VC, so there's a chance I can get all the leaders in a VC.
That'd be awesome.
All the false pigeons. Alright. Oh wait, I'm still have stuff. Alright. Let me actually move this up a little. I don't want to make it too small because if more people join, they're all gonna be so tiny.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm fine being squished into the corner.
The thing is, like, the only thing I can think about is that Connor would draw him horribly because he does not give a care. He's frowny face. And of course, Connor's art skills are horrible. And I can't remember what side of the face has the tears on it. I think it's this one. You know what, actually? He would draw like those FNAF children. You know, like the FNAF ghost children
Oh.
pictures? Just. It looks really cute, but to be fair, Connor doesn't take it seriously at all. And we're gonna make him chibi-like, because I like chibi. And it's, ironically, you know what? I should also pull up, give me a second. I'm gonna pull up my Project Pulse theory boards, because there's a board that is literally just past doodles I've done. And also a random ice art of Ryder and Terrally. Also with name. Tit.
I love J-Tit.
Yeah,
My favorite
J-Tit.
character.
J-Merrick? No. J-Tit.
J-Tit.
Yeah, so there's those old doodles, and the addition of me being very, very angry at a puzzle one time. I still need to figure out. Yeah, Mr. Tit, how may we help you today?
All you're getting out of their name. No. You know what? I can live with J-Tit.
Alright, now we go back to goofy little tragedy picker. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it like that because I don't know why I love drawing little chibis that don't have armor legs and they're just like little cones. I did it
They're just
with,
little guys.
yeah, I did it with uh Quinn, and I did it with Lycanth. What does Tragedy's hair actually look like again? I should probably. Where is my character sheet? My unfinished bard character sheet that I probably should get back to at some time. You have just basic back hair. This looks really girly, but to be fair, Connor would not give a care. I tired. I forgot lyrics. You tell me what you want me. You tell me that you need me. Tell me that you want me. And I know that I'm right. 'Cause I hear it in the night. I hear the secrets that you keep. When you're talking in your sleep. Actually, I think I'm just gonna keep the bald face because it makes more sense. Because he barely sees the hair. I will say I have drawn tragedy with his hair down. This is a like an open hoodie. He pulls his hood up, kind of like Scully does, and wears it like that. This is also a
Mm,
hoodie, so they both wear hoods. It's
gotcha.
just tragedy also wears a medical mask under his mask, while comedy wears a beanie at the same time, and that is because they can just easily pull off their masks and go on like normal people
Mm,
because they can't just walk out of the woods wearing masks like that.
very convenient.
Mm-hmm. Right. Dog in your sleep. What do we? So, like, okay. So this is how I've done at least. Tragedy can't though go on like normal. You can go on considerably okay. Yeah. So I'll probably ask.
Seen the horrors.
Yeah. Alright. We're just gonna follow the little chibi. Oh, it probably helps if I'm in a pencil, not an eraser. The little chibi
Yeah,
vibe.
that might help.
We're just gonna do the little chibi vibe too with us. Is there three of us or four of us? No, there's three of us. No, there's four.
Leaders?
Yeah, there's four leaders.
Yeah, 4.
There's four leaders. Hi, Pickle. Shouldn't you be playing Repo? Technically five. Yeah, but I kind of yoinked Ryder. I'm pretty sure if I go back to like your little thing, you literally have both the supports and silences because you have Ryder who's on my team and then Ice who's on Syrin's team. I'm sorry, someone DM'd me something. Okay, I kind of want to reference this, but that spoils things, and I can't do that. I can't do this, but I so want to draw that. I might draw it off stream. Yeah, Ryder is a silent supporter, so yeah, it sounds fitting. Yep. Alright, let's figure this out. Actually, do I want to do just doodles, or do I want to get 4 actual busts of us and go crazy? What do I want to do? Do I want to go full
Mm.
on crazy and go detailed? Because now that I'm thinking about it, I want to do small little details I think that we would have.
Do you have the time? Is the question.
I can go till midnight and it's only 9:17. We going full ham,
Mm.
folks. I now oh wait, how am I gonna find things if I can't use Pinterest? What's that Pinterest alternative that I heard about? A monster. Because Google sucks. And Pinterest was really good. But I don't want to go on Pinterest if their AI is going to be a bitch.
Ah,
And yes, I cursed. So I might have to scroll through TikTok really quick to figure out what that alternative. Pinterest alternative. Alternatives for Pinterest. There's a lot.
Why am I thinking?
Okay,
Oh, and I'm
so
back.
I'm gonna save this. Oh, welcome back. I've saved a video and it shows a bunch of difference, and I'm gonna save them. Yeah, so Pinterest has a new AI system that basically, like, would have worked fine if it did it correctly. It's supposed to filter like content like that. How do I explain it? Filter content that, like, is bad. Yeah, see if
Mhm.
the commenters are posting bad things, like a general system, except it goes willy-nilly and bans you for the most stupidest reasons and doesn't help you when you try to appeal it. The
Uh,
company literally just
yeah, I've
says, too bad, you got banned.
heard of. I just had an IRL friend the other day tell me that they got banned for something that like they only save cat photos.
It's the AI is not working well, and they won't admit that it's stupid. So, right. So there is what I'm finding, same energy, design inspiration, public works by Cosmos. I think the Cosmos is the one that's working the best because I'm seeing it a lot more than other things. Yeah, Cosmos might be the one. So this is Cosmo dot so. Oh, it's brought me to a domain that does not exist.
Ah, we love when that happens.
Just let me do Cosmo. They might have. It might be only a thing on the phone, but I'm also seeing a
Well, I
lot of
mean, it's
design inspiration.
wait. So is it? Did it say that just like if the
It's
domain doesn't exist at all?
it
I
literally
mean, I think.
said, "Hey, do you want to buy this domain? It's free."
Do you make sure you typed it correctly, or like copy
Yeah,
paste it into the?
but I found something else that might be better. Sign up. So I just need to use an email address. So we use that one. Oh, I gotta go verify this account real quick. Hold on. Where's my personal stuff? I swear I will art in a second. I must stay. Wait, which my name? Red and blue. Parasite. Password time. Oh, that's cool. Instead of Pinterest, it lets you choose what you're interested in
Mm.
to basically build your feed at first. I'm gonna hit vintage purely because my style tends to be vintage.
Wait, which thing are you using?
Design inspiration. Oh yeah, tattoos.
I'm gonna have to check this out because I
It looks pretty
was using
cool.
Pinterest, but
It looks very similar to Pinterest, but I'm seeing a lot less ads.
I will admit I am going to miss those unreasonably long ads for like a pole or a pipe.
All right, let's try art. Uh, ref. Art references. Okay, there might be one problem. It's
No?
only showing me things that are aesthetically pleasing.
Ah.
I might need to go on the devil app called Chrome. Uh, art, pose, ref. And if this doesn't work, I might need to go on Pinterest and just play really, really safe. Group of 4. This usually tends to not be very good at. Oh, I like this one. I found one already. Alright, what about this? I don't know if you can see my stream.
Ooh,
Like everybody's
I
hands
like
in the
that
team
one.
because I feel like even though we're on different teams, we're very still unified when it comes to things. There's an at.
Definitely.
I could probably do that. Would you be able to screenshot pins instead of saving them and put them on a folder? I I could buy my own USB drive and keep stuff there maybe because I don't want to pack up my computer that is technically not completely mine. When I get my own computer, probably. Right. Yeah. We have this one that looks cool. What else looks cool? It might just be this one, unless I pull up a bunch of, like, single framed ones to make into one. I think I'll just stick to this because I rather it's already 9:20 and I don't want to waste time just scrolling for things the whole time. Finish it and then it will be cool because then it will be like the fact that there's new people in those roles. So the next thing we got to do is figure out who's going to be who.
Mm.
I can of course mess with faces to make them look more right, but I feel like this one should be Seren because Seren seems the most peaceful one out of us.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Even though Seren likes to cause chaos too, they seem the most peaceful. I want to get rid of that.
Are you saying I'm not peaceful?
You're not peaceful. I wouldn't say you're peaceful. You're more lurking in the background and waiting.
I'm more of a
And this
lurking in the
is,
shadows.
yeah, because this is purely from my energy. You literally don't talk in my energy. You don't do anything. I drop a puzzle, you appear, solve it, disappear.
Fair enough.
Alright, so this is Surin. I've been forwarded a message. Fuck, I've seen mockery of media better than the entertainment you tried to give us here. Most peaceful. We were angry, dude. You stole away our comfort. Anti comfort? I really don't think we can call Ryder a comfort person. Alright, I think this should be Etzling. Only because I can probably abuse the side profile to show more of a mannequin state.
Oh,
And plus the smirk and the way they're kind of put on looks very jagged and sassy.
absolutely.
They'll be back, I'm just tired. Okay. Um so it's basically which one of these would be us? Who's more standing
Mm.
up and who's leaning forward more?
I don't know. Hmm. I mean, I'm thinking the left one just because I'm short.
No, but they're hunched over, so I think everybody's like at the same height. The
True,
left
true.
is just hunched over weirdly. Is
I'm
yours
leaning.
leaning? Alright. This one or this one? Because I think you mean this one. Also, check is to see my horrid handwriting.
I don't worry, mine's not so bad.
Alright, so we know who's gonna be who.
Yippee!
Azur's sitting at their PC, the left one. Alright. So I
Listen,
have
the
basic
ground's purple to sit on.
yeah, it's fine. It's just I have basic ideas what Seren and Etsley look like. I have no clue what you want to look like.
I don't even know. I don't know either, man. I'm as clueless as you are. I'm.
Oh no, the rose. I'm sorry, the Rosemore Discord is being deleted.
Mm,
It's going away because we're disorganized a little too much in the Rosemore Discord that we are just doing threads in the Stone Bay Discord.
mm.
Alright, back to what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, there's an ice cloud. Ice cloud
Hello.
is now in the group. Not a leader, but is here. Alright, let's just do you first, because you're here. What's the last color I used? That one. Right. It might be because I want symmetry. Because I see Serena having elf ears, and the fact that both me and Etsley are. Etsley's a mannequin. I have said before that at least when I'm not Lornette, I have puppet vibes. You're here to terrorize. Oh dear. Right. You can also give your opinion, Ice, because technically you have some final opinions if you have things you're planning. This could be foreshadowing, and just how I interpret your foreshadowing. What's my favorite bird? Well, I have to say crows because I really like crows, but I technically know that a crow is, or crows and ravens are taken in a way because crows are way too much like Ryder. But I do like European starlings a lot. They're little. I can probably find a picture of a European starling really fast. Hold on. Come on, give me a European starling. Um, Technically they're an invasive species here in the the United States at the moment, but they're just an interesting creature, and I'll get into them in a second when I find a good picture of a European starling. This one, yeah, I think this one is the best way to do it. They're they're shiny like a crackle. Beware, people, I know too much about birds. This
You
is a
little hun.
European starling. They're shiny like a grackle, and they have little dots.
Ooh,
So, the fun thing about a European starling is that their birdsong is not like nothing like their like another other bird song. Basically, the reason for this is not because only because it's very unique. They're like mockingbirds. They copy noises they hear. So you will hear the random most strained of noises that are from other bird songs to random noises you would hear around them. And I just think they're cool.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. I now need to delete this because it should not be here. What's my name?
It's a part of the leaders now.
Just up here in the corner, secretly. Alright, back to Azure. So, um, I think this is the titles. Yes. Titles. Bird. Just so I keep organized. Yeah, Ice is being. I'm not ominously quiet suddenly. So, Icy Azure with also being having pointed ears. Maybe smaller
Technic
pointed ears, while Surin has big pointed ears because I made Surin's pointed ears very floppy.
Technically, I do actually have a pointed ear IRL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Um, we'll just outline this. Let me actually. This is gonna look so weird. Hold on. Little curved nose, because you don't give me pointed nose vibes. You give me curved button nose vibes.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's probably because I watch a lot of anime, but like, you know how like some characters they have like certain face structures purely because of the character type they have?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. Because like, for me, I think of One Piece a lot because One Piece has designed characters a lot. Like, Luffy has a very childish face because he's very, you know, childish. Zoro
Mm-hmm.
has a very, like, how do you explain it? Like, firm, stiff face because that's kind of what he is. He's a very serious person, but he has like a good jawline, very strong because he's a strong guy. Sanji has a kind of a mix of a young and a strong face, and that's the point that he's this kind of charismatic ladies' man. Nami has what Oda has basically defined as the pretty face of females, while Robin has a similar facial structure but a lot more firmer, sharper, because she's a lot more rigid in her ways. Um, and then Usopp has a long nose because he's a liar, because it pokes to Pinocchio. So I guess it's because of that it makes me like think in a way that like Zer and Seren give me very soft face vibes in a way because both of them are a lot less prickly, I guess, when it comes to interactions. Where I think both me and Etzley have literally backhand someone verbally. No, I feel no. I think the way you draw, where's good old Ryder? The way you draw Ryder is good because he looks like he has a long nose like downwards, and it kind of gives this sharp kind of like, well, he's a little snooty in my opinion, and that kind of gives the snooty vibe to me. And plus, it's actually very similar to Usopp's live action nose, which has like that same kind of feature to kind of represent a long pointed nose without having a long pointed nose. Right, back to Azure because I need to focus and
Why are
not
you
just yap.
why are you staring at me, Ice?
I think they're agreeing with me.
Oh, okay. I have to go, but I will be probably lurking,
Mm-hmm.
and I might be back later. So,
All right,
yeah.
I
Okay, I'm
speak
playing
Gamba,
time.
I guess. What's this? This has gotten a little harder because I don't know. Because like with Azure, not with Azure, with Serin and Exley. Exley still has the same PNG, like profile pics that I've had since I've met them. So I base it a lot on that. And for a long time, Serin had a Ranbu kind of vibe, so I kind of gave them a Ranbu vibe, like the split colors. But Azure is just literally a couple of words on a picture. Mm-hmm. I see. I think the other thing that I'm just gonna basically bug is see if Ice will give me any info that they want these characters to look like. Because I might be creating them, but this is your world, so we might have something funky going on. It's fine. It's just I take a lot of people of how they look into consideration from their PNGs because that's how they want to be seen. Not PNGs, profile pics. Right. Yeah, you can message me those if you want. That'll probably help. Someone's quacked. It is nice. Giving me. Oh, Ice is gone, BRB. Oh, you can be a little loud. Oh, the cat's doing something. Oh, right there. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, you want pets, big boy? It's like, how dare you wake me? Hi, Ice. Yeah, okay, for context, I'm streaming, but I don't care if you're really loud. Just don't be too loud. I'm drawing. I don't think I'll be too loud. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was talking to Sibling. Sibling is in the room. Just ominous noises from Ice Cloud Live. I might just focus on other people's faces for a bit.
I could cosplay Manji right now.
You said this before. You said
I
you
know. It's just hitting me again. Here, hold on.
could. Did you pull up the art pics I did in? They're not really art, but they're the closest place I could think to put them. I'm so happy about tragedy. I will say the face structure is probably the closest I'm going to get to Tallulah. No, you guys people know what her name is, Tallulah. She admitted her name was Tallulah a while back.
I know her full name.
Yes, Ice does know Tallulah's full name, which means the moment I throw that out there, Ice is gonna have a little freak out sometime. All right. So I'm gonna move on to strength for the moment. Oh wait, no, I have things. All right, we go back. We go back to Azure because I have info now. All right. You look like you like to wear hoodies and big shirts. That I can work with. I do like the dumbass shirt design though. Like a baggy shirt over like a sleeved shirt. It's a very wild context for nobody who can see this.
Okay, hold on. I have the jacket on.
Are you
And
doing
the
it
hat.
right now?
Yeah.
I thought you
What?
were right now.
Yeah.
You're wild, sir.
Why?
Cause you're
Dude, I'm literally just putting on a jacket, a hat, and a mask.
yeah, cause that's what he has. He ain't hard.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I
Here,
need a
hold on.
turtleneck with you.
Okay.
Oh, it's randomly switched to page.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm left alone, chat. Create a baggy vibe. This to look baggy-ish. I don't know what these fingers are doing. They're so layered over each other, it's hard to tell. That's not 5 fingers. Yeah, that works. It looks weird because the face structure is so different than what I drew. I might need to actually bump this nose out a bit more. Get a highbrow right here.
Okay, I'm back.
Yippee! I'm just trying to make this hair look curly. Really fluffy.
Let me in. Let me in. Wow. I accidentally opened Spotify by pure muscle memory.
It's a little longer than I think it needs to be.
And now I sit AFK on Minecraft so that our stuff can smelt. I'm kind of tempted to set up a faster smelting system.
I mean, you can. It's up to you.
It would just be making more of what we already have because I'm not smart with that stuff, but
Okay, so what details do I add to Azure?
my dog is losing his mind.
Does he do?
Oh my god, okay, he's actually.
I was going to do the pins, but with the little like references to your team. So you're the prophet. So I was thinking of doing like, well, we all have hearts, basically, and I was gonna do basically a little heart. Because I did a very up here. Well, we all have hearts before our names from when we were voting. So now all I can think about is that we have like Undertale like hearts. Apparently all of Ice's brother's friends and him have showed up, and now the dog is going crazy. I'm gonna draw this front ways first, because I might make it a heart-shaped pin. Because I was gonna make us pins. Ice, that cosplay could be both J Merrick and tragedy, but it works. I might do heart-shaped symbols, maybe. Because, I, what I could do is a tarot card. Do you want tarot cards or an orb? Because I could do that. Well, because you're the prophet. So we could do an orb. Or we could do, maybe I could do a mix of both. Hold on. Do an orb on this. That you ponder. Because I could just do this and I could also just do a, hold on. Let me do this. So you into my cat in the room, fair. That's fine. It's just, it looks too empty to be up in these corners. What was Quinn had quarters? That might work. Wait, let me copy this. Delete ruler. Right. I now need a free transform. So we're making this smaller. Right. And then we can have just a little orb pin. Right there. There's, I guess, an user with the user's little token, I guess, because I apparently went out making tokens. Wait, is user? Let's now move on to mm-hmm. Who wants to be next? Serena or Etsley? I don't know if anyone of them is watching. I kind of want to do Etsley next. That's not how you spell Etsley. Oh, I guess it is. It just looks weird because it's all capital. Right. It's like this green. So what we need to do, we need to block this off to be a very I need to look up what a mannequin looks like actually. Mannequin. Because they have like some of them have facial features, some of them don't. And I feel like Etsley needs at least a nose feature to have something to wear glasses with. So, firm little nose, the starts of a mouth, where like a mouth would dip in, but there is no mouth. Just mold it down a lot. Very sharp, pronounced lines. Etsley needs to look weird. Etsley's wearing Hot Topic stuff, right? Hot Topic sells a lot of patches. We could do Etsley's patch. Worn down mannequin. Well, okay, so I'm gonna send you the picture I found that I'm trying to base this off of. Because I found this. So it's like the start of facial features, but none really there. So I'm just gonna add the smirk. So Etsley's worn down, but I kind of want to get Etsley a jacket that has a patch on it, which is the patch I guess that everybody's getting. Because I started with that. Now I kind of have to commit to it. Let me do this arm first. But nothing more than before. Just like her. It's a message or a novel on that word. Etsley gets 4 fingers because she's a mannequin. Or they're a mannequin. I don't know what Etsley's pronouns are. Jack will start here. Go up to this shoulder. This could be one of those jackets where you can pronouncedly see the sleeves. I should probably look up Hot Topic clothes, but I kind of don't want to.
Okay, I think it's safe.
Something to say. You know what Etsley should have? A varsity jacket. Because it'd be like they're from the prop department. And they just walked away with clothes that should have been something else. But it's just now theirs. trying to make a varsity jacket. But it's like a varsity jacket covered in like those patches you can get at Hot Topic, which I'm gonna hate.
Oh.
But I need to do actually right there. So I need to move this up here. You saw my heart.
Trying to mess with my voice settings. There.
Everybody's really
How do you
sketchy.
even hard brick?
Hmm?
How do you make charred bricks?
So you make normal bricks, and then you cook them in the furnace.
Ah. Dude, what? Okay, I'm confused by the own lore stuff that's here.
I got what I needed
What
from
was
it.
I doing?
I don't know. I interpreted. Oh, if you're talking about the long bits of sand, I'm pretty sure you just got bored and started creating a line.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Does Etsley want a crop top?
I can bother Redsley.
There's messages. Oh no, it's Etsley. Do you want a crop? I don't know why. Etsley gives me the vibe of being the most chaotically dressed person, especially with the fact that they're a mannequin. Yeah, sure. Crop top it is. Oh no, I'm moving the whole thing. Pants go here.
A Spider-Man crop top.
It's Spider-Man. Etsley is gonna be the most ominous, but also the most weird-looking thing. I need to look up Hot Topic Spider-Man crop tops.
I hate that it actually probably exists.
Yeah, I found one. Does Etsley want? Ooh. Okay, so there's a couple. Does Etsley want the one that is clearly Miles Morales? Or just with the spider symbol on it? Because there's one that's designed like Miles Morales' suit, which looks really cool, and the other one that just has the spider symbol on it. General? Alright. I could probably mix them. Just hit the style of the crop top. That is the Miles Morales one. But make it the basic Spider-Man symbol. I realize I'm gonna have to draw a Spider-Man symbol. And then free transform it. Because this apparently is happening. Thank you, Etsley, for being the most chaotically drawn character I've ever drawn. Honestly, I need more. Also,
He is a single mile.
also, if we do the D&D thing, be warned, I will draw your PCGs in silly
Oh
doodles.
god.
Because that's what I did for my party. I think I still have those doodles, actually. They're not in this doodle page, though. Hold on. Where's my D&D doodles? There's my D&D doodles. So this was my first ever party, which I'd probably continue if they want to.
Why? Hold on. I can't read upside down. Hold on.
It says, "Why are you like this?" I made
Oh, I
these.
see it now.
I made these two for a TikTok that I jokingly posted, which was me trying to keep saying all secretly chaotic. Don't let them fool you, and it's all like the little bug chibis. And then this is my PC, which is Faye, who's a Kenku. They're an artificer.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played them in a very long time. I'm sad. And then we have just another chess. And yes, that is a weed shirt. They requested it personally that it must be a weed shirt. Also, Etsley. I don't think Etsley's watching, so I might have to snip tool this. Hold on. Hold on. Nope.
I'm a. Trying to find a good balance for my voice settings.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
Ed.
believe we've only killed Bard 2 times on this server.
He's not supposed to be on that server.
I just realized the writer has never been killed on this server.
No, well, he technically he has, but it was Ferran's head.
Hmm.
It's the fancy Ferran's head.
No writer head for you.
No writer head for me. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Etsley them, even though they haven't answered. Then it's the weird suspenders pants. It's just suspender pants with the suspenders down. It's just drawn on a weird doodle. Kyoto's getting killed a lot. It's the free. Well, technically, PvP is the only death that allows us to not die. All right, I got a sure why not.
Oh. No.
Ain't AFK deaths.
Yeah.
Touch by.
I had to stretch.
That's fine. Have I ever expressed my love of this song?
Yes.
It's such a good song. And every time I think of it, I think of Furbies because it's on the. That's what like the album cover of
What?
this song is a Furby staring up at a cell phone,
Oh.
and they're like in a mirror. This looks really awkward, but it's what happens when I draw weird angles of people. Alright.
Oh
Etsley
god.
needs sunglasses.
I have to use lotion and I'm freaking out. Hold on.
Like these sunglasses we talked about, right? Like the party sunglasses.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, no. I know what we wanted to do.
Oh,
But
it
I'm gonna
feels so gross.
I'm gonna keep the ears on. But I've always imagined them taped on because I think Etsley said once that they're like taped on or something. I might actually get rid of the ears then to just get the vibe that they have to be taped on.
Oh my god, I hate lotion so much. Why? Nope, what? I'll be right back. Ugh. Why is it sticky?
I don't know. It's lotionizing. That's probably not a word, but that's what's happening.
The top of my hand is dry, but I hate lotion.
What hat does Etsley have? Or is they just
The
bald?
only death that allows us to not die? What?
I think they were referring to what I said. The only death that does not let it die was PvP deaths and AFK deaths in the server.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is Etsley bald? Or is Etsley wearing
Etsley has a wig.
a cheap
Like
wig?
a crappy wig.
What
Yeah.
color does Etsley want their wig? Oh, I know, like what style? Because I don't know if I'll color this. I
Thought it
probably
was
will.
pink.
I don't know why. I just started drawing it like Keith from Voltron, and I'm kind of committed to it. Do you wear wig? Will you wear wig? I'm just drawing
Okay,
it
sir.
really
No worries.
bad. Because I don't know how to draw a wig bad. You know, they get out Hago. Or whatever it's called. Where it's got like a little spike. No, they don't because I suck at it.
Oh my god, there's nothing to do on the server.
Alright, now I need to design Etsley's little thing. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna can I copy did I delete? No, it's up here. I'm gonna copy this. Move it over. No, I won't move it over actually. Okay. Delete it all. Take the color I actually want. Draw over the base of it. What is Etsley's little design? What should Etsley's design be?
Probably some type of corrupted style. Or spiral. Jesus Christ.
Alright. I will have to turn the ruler off.
Glitchy spiral. Ow.
I promise I don't know how to make this glitchy. Hold on, I might actually.
Yeah, in Ibis I just cheat and literally use the glitch filter.
I can get them spiral details, maybe.
The troubles of wanting to explore but not wanting to die.
Actually, hold on. Let me redo this. There we go.
Ow.
A little diamond shape won't hurt.
Who is this? Oh.
How does this? Oh, how does this look? Like a corrupt power crystal.
Good. I just zoned out instead of answering you. My bad.
Actually, hold on. What if I do this instead? So it's like ones and zeros.
Mm.
Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just go back and then not care if it's backwards, because it will just look like. It'll be too unfocused in the small version to really see. And it's already kind of unfocused and hard to see. But like, just ones and zeros over and over again.
Yeah. Oh.
And then we leave
Oh my
this
god, we have so
spiral.
much dirt.
We terraformed a lot. And then maybe I'll keep the crystal in the middle. Alright. Delete the ruler. This patch, at least, I don't need to terraform really. I just gotta make it smaller. And then add a bunch of things to Etsley. Just more patches. I don't know what.
Are they all in the basement? Can you hear that?
No, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Let me turn it 0 on. Erase where Etsley's hand is covered by Azur's. Etsley's hand will probably need to be continuously deleted over time because I think they're on the bottom. No, mine is on the bottom. Alright. Pin time. Time to go pin crazy. What pins does Etsley want? Hold on. I'm gonna at Etsley. Sorry for the ping. What patches do you want on your jacket? Preferably.
I love how nice you are about the ping, and I've just like relentlessly pinged Etsley over and over.
I'm polite. I can't help it. The most cringe ones you can think of. Okay.
Oh god.
Hot topic.
This man is trying to make this ARG not.
Oh my god, I found the perfect one. It's two candies that say you suck. There's also hello, I'm doing my best.
I like that one. That one's funny.
Right. we're gonna copy this one. I don't think I copied it. Copy image. No, I think I'm copying the thing over. There we go. So we got hello, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna add this one too because I really like it. You suck.
You should make a pin that says #1 Ice Cloud hater because it's in their status or profile.
Alright, hold on. Let's fuse those together. I'll just make a square right here. I'm just gonna put ice hater.
Am I able to do the math? Can I? How long?
Then we're gonna copy this. Oh. I'm just gonna trace this.
Okay, so if I did the math right, I just have to sit in the server for 80 more minutes.
Alright, shrink this. Free transform. Get banned bot. We have hello, I'm doing my best.
Money, 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 money. Yay! What's the leaderboard at? Pixel, you traitor!
Pixel at top. Alright, we got you suck.
78.8 more minutes.
Alright, now we free transform.
Doesn't, what is, okay, no, that looks the same. The angle.
You suck. Actually, let me move that a
What?
little more. No, that's what the pin says. Patch says.
Oh.
It's 2 candies that say you suck.
I was like, what did I do?
No. I think that's enough. Isn't that silly? I guess. La 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 la. La 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 la. La, la. This has nothing on it. This shall be Azure. Not Azure. Sarin. Where's your face? Sarin has flappy ears.
Oh, I got the Excalibur resource pack thing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really cool, but I have to like slowly turn it off and on over and over because I need to relearn what everything looks like.
Yeah. Right. Sarin has spikes up here as well. And then I need.
Oh my god, I'm a loser.
You hear that by yourself.
This music is making me want to replay Deltarune. I never did chapter 2 and I forgot chapter 1, so.
You could. Sarin's hair looks a lot different than I first drew it, but that's also because it's so late at night. I don't give a care. Now, what clothes do I give Sarin? I'm gonna put Azure Nets. I might should have done me first. I wanted to do everybody else first before I went deep into detail with me. Sarin online still or Sarin offline? Sarin like stays in an offline mode, and I can't tell if Sarin. Oh, I think Sarin's online. Yeah, Sarin's online. Sarin's just idle. Okay, while I wait for Soren, I might start doing myself. The thing is, do I want to make full-on puppet, or do I want a little bit humanoid? Because I have a silly idea, but the thing is, I don't know if it's relevant anymore. And you are the only one who can tell me if it's relevant. And you have gone dead silent because you will not answer
What
me.
is it?
I was an idiot and
No, I
put
went dead silent because my brother was near.
um I was an idiot and I put on a visor. Does that visor come back to bite me in the ass anytime soon, or do I just leave a little foreshadowing to what happened in the past?
I mean, you might want to draw a little something.
Alright. What kind of something are we thinking about though? 'Cause you kind of get the control of this. Also, the fact that my face has to be soft and round because it's supposed to be molded out of clay. And the only clay items that I know are the creepy little dolls in my garage that my mother's kept. They're family heirlooms. They're of children, and they're very highly detailed, except for their eyes. They just have hollow out sockets.
Ugh.
So you can tell why my character has no eyes. Nope, I'm an eraser still. Actually, should I give my character eyes? Because the visors go around the eyes. Azura has returned. I have risen. Hello. Okay. I kind of don't like the direction my face is in, but I kind of have to keep it. Because I might be able to just change where my nose is.
You have Jesus in chat?
No, it's Azure.
Azure is Jesus?
All I know is Azure says that they have risen.
Jesus.
Yes,
I knew.
I am Jesus.
Okay, hold on, Jesus, I need to gamble. Ah!
There is an
Did you
Azure.
did you just say, "Hold on, Jesus, I need to gamble"?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm not taking it back.
Honestly, fair enough.
I'm struggling with mine and Azure's clothes. Not Azure's, Seren's clothes. I have you. The thing is, if Ice needs to add anything more to these things, they do have to tell
Nope.
me. I have been told, though, I need to, add something around my eyes. Alright, I'm gonna
Ah.
copy this.
Like I said before you guys knew who the writer is the only character I have a solid idea what they look like.
Ooh, that binary on the heart is really cool.
Yeah. Because it's the closest I could get to a glitch design with just doing one color. Okay. We have Syringe Heart. And then we have my heart. Because I might as well do the heart designs while I'm struggling to do other things. Like waiting for Syringe to answer me about clothes. Alright, so what do we want Syringe? So Syringe is the witness. I just realized I know Etsley is nothing like the puppet, but they have spirals like the Saw puppet.
Ooh.
The thing is, I don't even know what that is.
Like it's like this little puppet that sits on a tricycle and it has little like red spirals on its cheeks.
I see you've never seen the Saw puppet.
I've never seen Saw, dude.
Crimes. I'm hearing
Okay, but I
crimes.
haven't seen Saw either, but I know what the Saw puppet looks like.
Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to that.
Alright, hold on. Let's.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry.
What do I make Syringe's little feature then for their heart? Because for some reason I'm making everybody
Eyes.
have hearts. Eyes? I mean, they are the witness.
Nice, this
Oh
is
my
the
god,
Saw
this is
puppet.
gonna take forever.
That's the thing.
Huh?
That's the
Ugly!
Saw puppet.
They're not meant to be made to be pretty.
Why does he look like Germa?
That was the point. Germa was supposed to be designed a little bit like a Giga Chad and the puppet.
No, like I don't mean the puzzler, I mean straight up Germa.
I don't know. It's just how Germa's built, I guess.
It's just built different.
That is literally the same thing.
I like that Serene is just getting a bunch of eyes because I don't know how to stylize eyes with little complex designs.
It looks exactly the same.
My hand to never, never mind. So what happens if I get rid of these eyes and I do a little design?
Ice, what is happening in that first gif? What is that?
I don't know.
No.
Serene's accidentally getting spider motifs, so
Math time.
alright, I guess that's Serene's design. Actually, let me delete these.
62 minutes.
And let me just add another pair of eyes to kind of even it out. And then leave the dots in the corners. Does this look good for Sorin? Because they're the witness, they see things.
Yeah, I think that looks cool.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm such a loser. Yeah, it looks good.
Zero Heart. Pixel is playing Repo again. At Lee Heart. Sorin Heart. Red Heart.
Or agrees with me.
Core?
That the saw puppet and Emma look the same. Yes.
Oh. Alright. What should mine be? I have turned Zer's heart off.
I have no heart now.
There's your heart. I'm the unheeding, which means someone who does not listen or is ignoring things. Which I feel like is supposed to be an insult, but I'm taking it with stride. Because, like, the other people, I guess the puppet sounds very, insulty, at least to, like, Etzley's thing, but mine seems just an insult and not a descriptor. There's no, like, secret thing to it.
It's difficult.
Hold on, let me look up unheating on Google Images and see what it gives me.
Dude, the rumors and whispers are... What is happening to Rosemore?
Is there something happening in Rosemore?
There's like 2 rumors and whispers and a board post about Rosemore right now.
Oh, I should hold on, chat. We ignoring everything. I live in Rosemore. Okay, so there's something about the rumor mill. Okay, I can disprove it. I've already been paid for both the flower thing and me helping build Rosemore. So I don't know why that. What's the rumors? It seems Rosemar is falling apart. I don't know. Falling apart might be a reference to the O'Mary house being torn down and being rebuilt right now. Unless I hop online and something's up. But I would like, I mean, I kind of want to do this. Because it's like
I'm
already,
not gonna bother getting online.
it's like already 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I think it was all about the false rumors.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Let me go back to Serin, because Serin has ideas for their outfit.
Also, I will let you guys know that, like, as this ARG has progressed, hold on.
Holding on.
Hold on.
Grabbing onto my end table.
Right. I do not know what Serin's Angushkin looks like, so you're gonna have to help me with that one.
Okay.
Hmm?
They want a white tee with purple edges and jeans.
Their Minecraft skin?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
excuse me,
Wait,
sorry.
what was the? I don't, I don't know if I exactly remember what it looked like.
Is it long sleeved, short sleeved?
I forgot what I was saying. Uh, I turned around and my door was like wide open, so I got distracted.
As the AOG has progressed.
Oh yeah. Um, the only real drawing that you guys have like seen of the writer was probably like very early on, and now they like probably just show up wearing like full on sweatshirt, sweatpants. Like they walk in with a blanket wrapped around their shoulders. Like
You can't get rid of me, so. Or more correction, you won't get rid of me, so deal with it.
yeah. Yeah, they're just like, I'm progressively getting more tired by staying here, but I can't leave. So, yes, I will show up carrying 3 blankets.
Oh, yeah, I may have to pop in and out.
It's fine.
Smelt faster!
Around here should be where the jeans start, I guess. Alright. So you got sleeves that are purple.
Ooh.
I can do that.
I'm trying to just sit and let all of the clay smelt into bricks. After that, you just turn it into,
You turn it into bricks. Like bricks,
mhm,
the block. And then you smelt it again.
mhm. Okay. Because I
It's
can start to do that.
it's wait, no, wait. How many bricks have you made?
Non
I mean, like, how many
brick
do you think you'll?
blocks?
Yeah, brick blocks. How many do you think you'll make? Because I'm on the last layer of burnt bricks, so you could save some of the bricks, to turn into sandy bricks later.
I mean, is there a way to look and see how many I need to do? Because I can do that.
Material list in the thing, probably. I don't know how to show you from here, though. I need to be on the bottom of this. Actually, I need to be above Sarin. It's gonna be really hard to show Sarin's
Browser?
wearing
No.
jeans.
Oh god, I have hiccups.
I know. Right. I think that's the closest I'm going to get to Sarin at the moment. I now need to figure out how in the world I'm doing myself. Because I know I just say it's my Sona, but I think at this point I have to change it up a bit.
Oh, I can count out how many. Oh, this is easy.
I'll still leave them blank and empty.
I'm just gonna make a stack and then see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Probably more than that, but I don't want to go over by a lot.
How do you want? I don't know how to do the effect of the visor on me.
I see it more as like a shadowing type thing,
Oh, like
if that makes sense.
like a reverse sunburn.
Yeah.
I could do that. Give me those feminine hips. Because I have some feminine hips, apparently. That's how I just designed my character. Having the world's most feminine hips.
Oh, this is trippy placing blocks where the schematic is.
Okay, the thing is, do I go full force with the corset and everything? I think I will. Just corset a little bit. I will say, we are the most awkward vibe of dressed people. If this is true, we have two people in casual, whatever in the world Etsley's in, and then my fancy get up. Right, I need to figure out how to do this hat. Oh wait, I need to do the hair first. Right. Now the hat. Eh, that kind of works.
Why did I get so hyper out of nowhere?
Midnight zoomies.
It's only 8.
For you.
Oh yeah, true.
Alright, I need to finish with the hand. Oh, I gotta figure out where to put the heart. I guess my hand is really seen.
What?
My hands are really seen in the art.
Sawyer Kingston.
Oh, are you reacting to something else?
I was reacting to you, and then I saw a secondary thing seconds after.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is happening?
It looks really weird, but I think
Someone's gone missing in Kara.
oh.
Who is Sawyer Kingston?
I do not know. I need to still design my heart. And all the pictures of the unheating. There's blindfolds. And a lot of breaking of chains. And the most creepiest stuff I'm seeing called the unheating exhibit.
What?
Hmm. It's a lot of like uncanny things. I kind of like it. There's also just Loki hitting Thor on the head with something that says safety zone.
No.
What did you just say out
Hmm?
to?
I fell on the game. You use what am I doing?
I don't know what to do for me. For my symbol, and that's
For
weird.
your heart?
Yeah, for my heart. Because I like the symmetric vibe that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know.
The only idea I have is to put a yellow band through it.
Saying caution or something.
Yeah.
You got the garden darling. We got the garden darling. I could work this actually. and a big warning sign.
Ow.
What about that? Warning signs. Just wrapped in stuff.
Yeah.
Now where to put it though? Oh, I haven't put syringe anywhere either. I kind of want to make syringe an earring. But that might cause the detail to squish. Oh wait,
Oh my god, I'm never winning.
The heart's going on my head.
This is what the writer does when they get disconnected. They just find random Twitch channels and gamble.
Exclamation point slats.
Oh, I'm a winner!
Alright, so I need to add like visor lines.
Oh, I have to make more bricks.
Oh my god, I look like a raccoon. That kind of fits for some reason. Actually, hold on. Let me do that again.
Oh god, let me up.
No wife but me, no one give
That
up
block
the
isn't real ice. You can't walk there.
Alright, a really bad doodle of uh of everybody's things. Let me just turn all of these rulers off because they're annoying. I'm
Oh.
being raided. Thank you for the raid. I fear. I know I got like an hour before I got to sleep. What else do I want to do?
Help me.
The server.
Yes, I'm so bored. I'm dying. Oh my god, Seren won the jackpot. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy for you, but no, I'm gonna throw
Hi,
hands.
Pickle. I have created the team of 4. I should actually reposition the hearts to be in the right order. Hold on.
Oh my god, I love that you said that. I was trying to keep it inside, but I was like, it's not aligned.
Yes, syringe. Hold on. No, I need Etzley's heart. Over where my heart is. And then we take my heart and put it where that heart was. Let me take all the hearts.
Please, 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 please. No.
Alright, there we go. Now it's all in order. Oh, I still haven't put Serin's heart on them. Hold on. Where's Soren's heart should go? Oh yeah, the earring. I wanted an earring.
It's an ARG people drawing thing. Pixel.
The earring is too small.
I explained that so
it's
bad.
being a necklace. Can I... Hold on, I need to delete... Yes. Save the transformation. Delete the ruler. Put this down towards Soren.
It's a creeper!
Right, there we go. And then we just erase this part of Soren's stuff. I've made your color into a necklace, I'm sorry. Alright.
Necklace.
But there we go. I could sit here and just doodle. Hold on. I could just texture the hearts.
Okay, somehow I didn't take any damage at all, but I was tabbed out and there was an explosion next to me. I'm okay. I just really don't want to die because I finally have Endirian.
I'm hoping if I lower the opacity for this. Actually, let me do all of this. And then do just these signs. So let me do all of this. Alright.
Money. You win coins, which you can use in the stream avatars.
I need to make more stream avatars.
Yeah, but you can buy other skins and stuff. You can become me, I think.
Yeah, you can become all of PCG.
Yeah. Oh wait, everyone's here now?
Not everyone, but like the main group that I made before.
I'm infiltrating your stream.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Ah! Hi, Forest.
That was, oh my god, that was pure. That was so funny. I can't believe I actually scared you. That's so funny. Bro really went default. Ah! Fucking.
Alright. There's, I guess, my heart colored.
How you doing, Forest?
My bad. Not my fault that I left him. I'm doing alright. What are you drawing? What are we luring?
I have
I
drawn
don't even know.
all of the new leaders. That's what I call them. The false pigeons from Ice's ARG. Little symbols and little characters. I'm just focusing on the symbols right now. Because I'm going to, I guess, design them. We are pigeons, Forest. Oh, I'm regretting not eating anything for dinner. I'm gonna eat something real quick after I'm done with all this.
Yes, eat.
Right, there is. Actually, hold on. Let me do one more. Of the purple coat. Alright, there's Soren's finally done. I now need to do Etsy's heart.
Oh, I've been meaning to have my the headphones charging. Jeez.
I clipped you going, ah.
Huh? What? I took off my headphones. I came back and heard ah.
I said I clipped you going, ah.
Oh, great. Good to know that's gonna be immortalized.
You've now been clipped. Oh my god, I forgot that I clipped you hissing.
Yeah, you clipped them hissing.
Yeah, why?
Why not?
Because it was funny.
Was it? Oh my god, I actually won. I wasn't even paying attention.
Alright, there's Esley's heart. I need to now do Izzer's.
My brain is screaming at me to go outside.
Go outside then.
But I gotta gamble. Also, I'm just waiting for this to finish smelting. Red, do you want me to add these as emotes, by the way?
You can do it if you want. You don't have to. I just wanted to
Oh,
be silly and do art.
did you enjoy Hairspray last night, Ice?
Yeah. When did you fall asleep?
I don't remember. It's a good movie.
It
I love
was good.
Hairspray.
I had no idea what the plot was supposed to be, so I was very confused for a bit, but it was good.
The base of the movie is it's based around one girl, and right, she's bigger of size and everything. She's very pro like change and that, and she goes onto a show with white skinny people.
Mhm.
And I think it was in the 60s. Yeah, it's in the 60s. So when
Yeah, the
segregation
early
was
60s.
starting to so when segregation was starting to become less segregated and stuff, and they were like starting to mix people.
Mhm.
So basically, Tracy, the girl that goes on the show, and that she is all about change and like looking for being like being big is beautiful as well, yada yada. And then you've got Amber, and Amber's just like, no, like stop. And then you have like Amber's mom, and she's just a racist cunt.
Alright. Do you want me to hold on?
But it's a good movie. I like the music.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
know
like
it's
the subplot with Tracy's mom.
Oh, I love Tracy's mom. I love Penny as well. Penny's just an airhead. I love her. She's so funny.
Alright. Do you want me to send you pictures of this if you want to make them emotes or anything?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I need to take out
Also,
the
this was a melon soup base, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Real.
The problem is I have to do something first. I got to hold your tongue now. Gotta do this. I'm gonna give them base coats of color so they don't look
Didn't
see-through.
even try tequila. What? I know that's an epic misheard lyric, but I'm confused. Did I miss something? Oh, never. Okay, I just turned your stream up. I realize now.
Alright, I need Esley's heart.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Red was playing Epic on stream.
With my game.
Hello, cat.
Hold on, I gotta do this first to make sure there's no see-through parts. Soren's heart down to there. Delete the ruler. Alright, my turn. I'm still confused. I know you joked about it, probably just saying whatever I said. But is there like actual lore reason that they have those patches, or is that just from what we interpret?
These patches or
No, the patches I made for the original ones.
oh. It was a joke, but then I realized I could actually just fit it in within like actual lore reason.
Yeah, but how? I made them.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact you go, does not help. Hold on, I might need to copy
You
this.
made them. It's canon that you made them.
Yeah.
It's more
How did they get them?
timeline stuff. Well, Ice Cloud came before the writer, right?
Ice Cloud.
Yeah, but that means I looked to Ice Cloud after they made their thing. Where's my PNG? Ready, my PNG. That's big PNG.
Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle. I just wanted to infiltrate stream. When's your next follower goal, by the way?
40, yeah. It's at
Alright,
40.
I need, yeah, it's at 40. I need big PNG.
That's 3 followers away. It's
Um,
Arc Trio and Extended Cast Video Game Time.
Oh, okay. Slay. Alright, cool.
Yep.
Well, let me know when you hit that stream and I'll come because I got, time on my hands. So I can actually, do things with people now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, shall talk soon. I'm gonna go be gay. Bye.
Boy.
As for how they're like canon, like because you showed them to Ice Cloud before, and Ice Cloud came before the writer, like it's
It's
basically imagine time travel. It's scuffed time travel.
Yeah, but why? It's one of the things that, like, why would Showfall or the writer add them to there unless he did know who I was and he just won't admit it?
I think you just said the reason why.
It's like, I know, you witch. Oh, I have deleted all of that. Hold on, I need to go back to my big
Yeah,
PNG.
I think you just said the reason why.
Alright. I need to save as a Azure heart as a PNG. I hope this works. Save as Exley heart. Save as Serin heart. Oh, it save red heart. Alright, so I'm gonna hand these to you in DMs. The canonical lore moment. That does mean canonically, not only has I've sent the writer in the past the exact mannequin reference that Etsley looks like.
Yeah.
Past writer has sent me a cosplay of tragedy.
Sorry, it started raining.
Oh. It was perfectly timed reaction.
But also, yes. Yeah.
The two of them have also talked a lot about Valence SNP.
Yeah. Just yeah. I think that's my favorite thing about the ARG is like as you piece stuff together and like really sit and think about it, there's some really funny side effects because of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my god, I've talked to the writer about like this most random
I'm
shit.
going back through DMs to see the most random thing I can think about. You sent me those emojis.
Yeah.
We sent each other music. You sent me a picture of Charlie's ear fake bleeding. What is this block of text so deep? Oh, it's talking about Baroness Bloodwell.
You know what? This is the most funny to me.
I have sent you who knows how many mods. Hold on, I gotta go back down to the present. Oh yeah, the reader impressed by the miraculous foreshadowing. The other who had. This is like this one is like the most like circle accidental like paradox picture. No one can see this. It is basically from The Office. Some business guy shaking. What is his name? Dwight. Something like that.
I don't know. Here, I can copy and paste it into the project pulse. I'll put it in
Yeah,
Nomad.
shaking someone else's hand. The business guy says, "Reader impressed by the meticulous foreshadowing." The other one, which is like a guy with long hair, a tie, and a fanny pack on, and it says the author who had no idea those things connected at all.
Yeah, so it's just canon that the writer has sent that to Red.
I've also sent to the writer the sound one plays with a game master's head when a player just said a theory out loud that they can use to advance their plot. I know, what does it say? Just said a theory out loud that they can steal and make so much worse. And that's what started this conversation, too. You've also sent me random math equations. Because you were struggling with math. in Taekwondo things. I'm going back. I'm going to see what the earliest thing we sent each other was.
Yeah, it's canon that the writer sucks at math. Ever want to stump him? Just give him a math problem.
What else?
I heard meth. Oh god.
All the mods list. Picture of Faerun. Wait, then how does Past Writer do current puzzles? Because Past Writer is what
Hi, Rusk.
sent. Hi, Rusk. How does Past Writer do current puzzles? Because Past Writer is what sends me that puzzle. Also, the fact that before that whole puzzle is just do it, coward. Random Roblox puzzle things, pictures of the shelf for the I don't know. No, but that makes the fact that you showed me pictures of what should go on the writer's shelf of his books. So that means the writer in the past just looked to his friends, who was me, and was like, "Hey, do you want to
This
see
one's
something?"
funny too.
Oh, I have Ice's Dream Apollo, the Gift of Prophecy. I don't know what that was in context to at all. Oh, or the fact that hold on, let me do this. This one as well is interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the Genshin Impact drawing that I once did. Wait, I know it's probably not reasonable. Was it Terry or Ryder that was very intense about generation loss? I think it was Terry, right? And he could have been lying, unless he admits that Terry also liked a lot of other Elacori. I'm not saying I'm Terry. I'm saying things for Terry could have been inspired by the friends he used to have. Oh, that means past this. Hold on, do you remember
What is this? What?
That means Past
Oh, okay,
Writer
I have a
showed
TM.
me that one. Showed me
Yeah.
Future Self's OC, which just became him. That is also the first thing you really sent me.
I know.
You invited me to PCG and then showed me your ARG OC.
I was like, here's my friend group, and here's my ARG. Wanna join?
You showed me Tron very early into the days. You gave me a bunch of spooky photos. You showed me Cat. Oh my god. I know we did this. I don't know why we had a bunch of these prop pictures, but I realized. Hold on, that's the wrong thing. Why can't I reply to this? Oh, it's because it's me. I should be able to reply to me. Forward.
You can.
No, I can't. It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. It was in a weird place. This as me and Ryder. Don't.
Oh no. I immediately knew what there was gonna be a reply to as well.
It fits so well in the fact that it could be either of us.
It's an art base of someone standing and smugly smiling while the other's ready to
Punching.
punch him in the face. Yeah.
Which could be. Ooh, stream Genshin tomorrow because I'm silly and I can't yet do it. And the thing is, it could be either I'm punching Ryder because of that one, because of the time when Ryder took me away from the true Ryder, I I know I didn't really put it in there, but I canonically think that I
That was
threw
the
an
timer.
the timer. I thought that like to me I tried to throw an accident, and then
Oh
we
my
have
god.
every time Ryder did to me in the Minecraft server.
Oh yeah, some of these people don't even know what the true writer is.
Yeah, so the true writer was so basically we got to Jay's and Carter's house in the Lornaft area, and after mannequins took Lycanth, did a weird thing. That's when I put the visor on and was stupid. I was trying to help Lycanth. I then heard the screams of everybody, basically. Yeah, Slorine shocked themselves twice because we put on the prototypes of the investigators' items. I had Andy's visor and Carter's health thing, while Srin had Quinn's navigation and Jordan's armor. Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, I'm the one who did it first because I gave them the armor and we grabbed the other things to try to use, but I gave them the armor so they had protection because I had a hand axe and they had a screwdriver. So it's like I should probably give them the bigger defense item because I have a bigger attack item. We went down, Linekath is passed out. We check his pulse, he's just out for the count, and my dumbass goes, "Let me put on the visor and see if I can help him." I hear the screams of everybody, including the hero. Pass out. And the visor molds to my face, vanishes, gone. I don't know how well anybody heard that. Because I just put that close to my face.
I'm clipping that.
Anyway, and then basically after we tried, we tried to use the vest to fix it, and then when we were in the car for a bit, we tried the other items. Didn't work. We went back into the house. We went back into Ryder's room. I found sticky notes behind Ryder's bed that had a couple of clues, but one of them said, "Hey there, Red." And I stared at it for a minute. Essentially, we figured out there was a puzzle. You had to put blocks together. And yeah, we found eyes in the wall. There was some wires behind the mirror, if I remember correctly, in the bathroom. Basically, I took a bunch of blocks, wrote out the word "it's not real," and it wasn't real because the bookshelf turned into a door that led to an office where the true writer was, and the whole thing was that the true writer responded through writing. He's like the narrator, basically. I couldn't ask him anything because goddamn, yeah. And then the timer ran out. So writer showed up and said it was time. So I threw an axe at him. Yeah. What? What? You want to hear my stupidity? That's my stupidity. So when I say I'm gonna do something stupid, that's the preface. I mean, I'm the one who got Terry's room number and then ditched the hospital. Yeah, we did fight over the visor a bit. I won. But in the beginning, when we were trying to find Terry, I opened up. I snuck into one of the registrations areas, nodded, looked up Terry's room, took it, and left, and then did not return to the hospital for a while because I was scared of the cops. Came back, tried to get to Terry's rooms. There was cops all around it. Apparently, then I
Oh.
smiled at Hedge in the hallway. He was in the hallway. I thought he was like a nurse or like a medical staff, so I shyly smiled at him. You know, when you're awkward and you're trying to not look suspicious, I smiled at him, turned around. Yeah, goddamn fucking Hetch. Oh, did I never explain this? Hold on, I guess it's a lower drop moment. So when I was delivering around packages, I kept on trying to find packages that were closer and closer to the what was it, the surgery unit? I can pull up. Hold on, I can pull it up. It's in. I hold on. I need to pull up the actual thing again. Where's my theory board? Project Pulse theory board. We're opening this again. This is the map of the hospital. Oh, you know,
God,
you sent.
information.
No, yeah, I have forbidden information.
I know.
Actually, I don't think I have the main one. So I was trying to get here, which was no, it was here. The surgery unit? No, it was this one. This here. I was trying to get to the surgery unit, and I believe that's what it was called. But there was no, I think it was this one. One of these two, somewhere in the middle. I was trying to get there because that was Tara's room was, but um there was policemen all around it. So I started walking this way. Hold on, let me grab my pen and put this into like a pencil. I started walking this way. It was either this hall or this hall. I don't remember what hall. Trying to snoop. Then someone came around the corner, so I U-turned after smiling shyly at them, saying, I think I said something around as like, I'm new here, I'm getting lost, and he said something to me. I can't remember what. I just instantly left and returned to the storage room, which I'm pretty sure was right here. Apparently that was Hedge. And the writer told me he found me entertaining. Probably because after the timer was introduced, I went batshit crazy and threw everything out the door. And just went up to Lycans and went, hey, you're gonna disappear in who knows how long. I can't stop it, but at least you can get answers before it if you join me. And this is where the whole I sound like Deadpool thing started. Yeah. So when later on, the reason why I remember this is because later on, it's a PCG AU kind of thing, so I won't get into it because it's not my AU. But basically, after a bit in general, I talked to the writer and basically got him to talk to me and talk about I basically just cornered him and was like, hey, I just need to know what's going to happen with the visor. I think the words you said was, do you think it's going to be a problem? I said, probably, knowing how everything goes. And I told him, what should I do? And all he said was, entertain. So, I think that's still an evidence folder in the server. I'm being DM'd things. Hold on. Oh, you're taking. You gave me actual. I have now the only person I think to own Forbidden Lore, which is. Hold on, I can read this. As you leave the food area, you look down the halls both ways for people. It's relatively empty. You turn left, finish, and go down fully to the other end of the hall. You look down the hall leading back towards the entrance. You can see 3 people there. 2 are security standing guard at some doors. The other is a figure in medical getup walking towards them. They're also holding a cup. I smile awkwardly, but instantly turn back around, trying to make it look like I got lost and took a wrong turn. I start to retrace my steps back to the storage unit, but curious peek quickly to the unknown room on my way back. The figure nods at you and waves slightly. They go back to tapping against the cup. I should have figured out what they're tapping. They're tapping the chord or something, knowing you. They turn to the right, about halfway down the hall. You begin to walk the way back you came, peeking at the unknown room. It seems to be relatively small. As you go through the door, you notice it seems to be a room full of paper file cabinets. I lowered the story away from my gaze for a moment, my eye catching the sweat moment. Oh, you fucking wrote the moment from his point of view? Wait,
It was
please.
just the tapping connection.
The tapping connection?
Yeah, because that second part of writing is from when the writer was like in a break room and
Mhm.
Hetch was around, like he walked in and like I went out of my way to write that thing of like he's always tapping when he's around me, like he's tapping against the like I was like maybe then, because I did that before the lore napped thing, and I was like, if I mention the tapping, someone that read this might have caught on.
Oh, I didn't know that. So,
Mm-hmm.
but that says he tapped around the writer. He tapped around me. Unless the
Mm-hmm.
writer was also nearby and I didn't know.
Well, like I said, the writer and Hetch were in that house at once.
Yeah, but we were also in the attic for a good while panicking because of mannequins. And then I went downstairs with the goddamn axe on a mission.
But yeah, have the little snippet of you smiling at Hetch.
Forever immortalized in my stupidity. What else was I explaining? Because I guess this is lore drop moment of catching up. Um, uh, yeah, it was
It kind of
basically,
was.
it was a D&D campaign, basically. And that's
It just
probably
it was more.
why I
Yeah.
did so well. It's because I knew how a D&D campaign worked. 'Cause I think also there's a point in in the joking. No, yeah, that's why I got Tierley's thing. I joked and rolled a d20, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
and I got
Yeah.
Tierley's room for it because I rolled a natural
Yeah.
20.
You were like, if I roll and get a natural 20, can I get this information? And I was like, yeah, sure. You're never gonna get that. And then it
And I
happened,
did.
and I was like, God damn it.
And then I got Tierley's room. What else did I forget to mention? I could tell you how I realized Tara was fucking gone. It was Etsley. I was sitting in my car because I had my car in the Lornat thing because I reasoned to Ice is like, hey, I could reasonably go walk and get my car. Could I get a car? Because we need at least one person who could drive around.
Yeah.
Basically,
I allowed one person.
yeah, I sat in the of um back of my car with the Ouija board because I do own a Ouija board and I was using that to talk to Etsley. Um, and I'm waiting because I asked Tierley to go check in on Etsley just to basically get a vibe before I start going back into the hospital. And I think this is right before everybody started disappearing because all I got back was something across the lines of "she's gone," and I stared. It's like, "What the fuck do you mean she's gone?" It's like she is gone. So I walked in, and that was the first time I walked back into the hospital. I think after Hetch incident because I walked around and started doing things. Um, I walked up to Jordan and was able to get the fact that all the cameras near Tierley's room were acting weird and like they couldn't record, but were coming back online slowly. Seren came over. We talked for a bit, and then I realized what was happening. Looked up, Jordan was gone. Everybody was disappearing slowly. That is the moment I think the timer came around, and that I went batshit crazy, walked up to a police guy and said, "I need to talk to your boss." And did not explain why. I just walked up to Lycanth and went, I need to talk to you. I have proof of something in Etsley's room. Not Etsley's room, Tierley's room that will prove that, like, yeah, we kidnapped a police officer. We kidnapped Lycanth, basically. We walked to the thing. I showed the I pointed out the little message in the chair that Etsley showed us, I think, or showed me at least. And then let Etsley curse out Lycanth for a bit with the Ouija board. Sat him down and basically said, blah blah blah, I'm from another world, blah blah blah, you're gonna disappear soon. I need to find answers, and you can come with me or you cannot. Something around that. Also, a lot of Jay's alternate last names in that logbook of him visiting Terley were about thieves, if I remember correctly. It's so long ago. Yeah, it was a lot of mythology. Thieves, I think one point pointed to Pandora's box. There's a lot of things. I feel like I'm missing things, but I honestly cannot remember anything else.
I'm just trying to stay silent.
I can talk about this, I think. Because everybody really... The Pandora's is my door playlist. That's probably what I'm thinking about. Because I think people should know the lore napped stuff. Because I honestly thought I told everybody already. I don't know what else to talk about. You probably didn't, I just forgot.
There was one point where Etsley, like, there was a paper that had the writer's actual name on it, but it was covered by something. And Etsley was gonna try to just sit and wait for that thing to be moved so they could see the paper.
Never did.
And, like, no, I made Etsley fall asleep, and then by the time they woke up, the paper was gone.
I don't know what else to talk
What
about.
else do you have saved?
Me?
Yeah, like, you have the map.
Let's go through everything. Hold on. I have the first image Terley sent in things. This from Jordan's thing. This is the me trying to figure out the layout of the this is the this is the general option one cabin. I don't know whoever gave me this layout. We have Quinn's board. This is the wires you sent me. This is how I was seeing the difference of what was really happening. Quinn's path. I do the thing. I got these pictures. Oh, that's not it. I have nothing in Andy's board. And to be fair, I didn't go into Andy's thing a lot. Carter's board is purely this. Still don't know. Yes, Soren said that one. What this was. Jordan's is the hallway stuff and the music box. You're all are VIPs on my stream now? What are VIPs?
VIP.
Oh. I don't know, for a reason I thought VIPs or something else. This is the password thing that I fought for a while. I still don't know what the answer is again. I forgot it. I know I got it right. I think I did. Did I get it?
What was that from?
It was
Even
the
I don't
password.
remember
It was the
that.
password to the laptop. Hold on. I think I have. It was this. Whatever was connected to this.
Oh.
So Split the point of views. Use command switch on the true writer. I think we did this switch on the true writer.
Yeah, yeah.
I have all the notes. And when I still first thought J and W were two different people, all the the history notes and stuff, and the little passing notes, the notes about the live ending.
If you guys like that type of stuff where like it's physical notes of like images to look at, you're gonna like
Oh,
chapter 3.
I have it! I have it! Hey, Red! Hey there, Red! Hi there, Red!
Yeah.
I have. This is what was on the back of the thing. They know. I know they are coming for me. And I have the cipher lifts right here.
Pixel is just getting an upfront view of how insane I am.
I think it's more insane how I am. I'm the one who keeps all of this. So I have. This is me trying to solve shit that led to the 9775 thing, which was I think the password that led to the to what was on the computer. I brought this back up.
Flagler rooms.
The flagger rooms? I don't have the key saved. Yippee! Payout time. And then I have this, which was a bunch of Oh, it was me figuring out what the songs were. Oh, I have the key. The cipher key is right here. This is the cipher key that I sent us a while back, and I just yoinked it as fast as I could. I yoinked it as fast as I could. Honestly, I think I made you pity me to give it to me, if I remember correctly, because I was sitting there struggling, and I kept on just basically going, I can't get it.
I think you figured it out. I think I waited until like everyone that like jumped at it solved it.
So I think those.
So I think, yeah.
Yes, those are all the what I have other than the doodle page. So those are all my things.
J-Tit. Never getting more.
Mr. J Tit. Do not save.
Dude, doing the filter to do the UV light thing. Ugh. I hate it. Oh, you still have to send me the hearts.
Oh yeah, hold on. There's reason I had your DMs open. Alright, is there a heart?
I'm the one who obsessed with the UV light. Oh, I mean, I didn't mind doing it. It's just I knew there were some spaces where I'd have to edit a lot, and it probably wouldn't even go noticed.
I
I think
tried
there's
my
still
best.
UV light stuff that wasn't noticed.
I have some of the UV light stuff at least. Alright,
Yeah.
I need Stern's heart still. Where's the S's?
I know there was like one message for Jordan's hallway that nobody found.
I have Jordan's hallway right here. We can figure it out now.
Sure. If I can remember where it is.
Hold on. They're loading files. Jordan's hall. So these are the two halls. There's the eye for eye symbols hall over this. Why is there a biblical? I don't think that's supposed to be anything important. There's this, which are more. There's a 7 here. 73. No, this is something. It's bibliologically angels. Why do you have Why do you have angels? Why do you have angels on the floor? You made this by T, and I can't remember what it said. This one has the door that says exit. Stop yet? Ton? I don't remember these.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. And there's go over here. But there's a door here which we went through, which led us to this. And there is look again, the music, which is terribly fighting us for the fact that we're dumb. Mostly me. Yeah, but I did not notice the bibliological angels.
I know there was like one thing.
There's
Let
another
me
over
see if
here.
I can find it on my phone.
There's so many. Why do you have so many everywhere? There's one here, one here, one here, and one here.
I gotta dig for it. Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna go find something to munch on. Why is my audio cutting in and out? Okay, it stopped.
Is it?
It was doing it for a second. What is something I can munch on real quick? Watermelon, I guess. Watermelon's going down the hatch. And then I can eat chocolate cake, I guess. Not healthy, but this is what happens when your family forget to give you dinner. I should actually really go to bed, but I'm so hungry. I'm eating first.
Where did I hide the message? Even I can't find it. Hold on.
Why are these watermelons so fucking hard to open? Alright,
Ren?
oh, my audio just died. I'm back.
Yeah. I think I decided to remove it in the end, but I vaguely remember the not yet. To get to the exit, you guys were supposed to use one of Jordan's energy shields to like break through it.
Mm-hmm.
But you found a different way anyways, and I removed that message before I actually posted it. But I remember thinking of doing that route.
Okay. I'm gonna exit out of this. And just sit
Oh, I
in
have to go do my meds.
just chatting, I guess.
I keep opening the wrong I am huge.
Yep.
Hey, I won. Only 2. God damn it.
Also, I don't think I did Scullion Habit that well.
Yes, you did. Habit is a vibe. Dude, I'm starting a trend. Every time I do slots, like 2 other people do it.
Yumba.
Gamba. Yes, it's Gamba time, everybody.
Were you
We
surprised
should
that
do
it?
one of. Yeah.
Were you surprised that it was Habit, not Scoldy first?
Um,
It's new now.
I mean, sort of. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're me now. Yeah, have fun with that. You're gonna have surgery in a month. Um, I don't think I wasn't fully surprised. I was like an oh, I can make this work thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think too, especially like so much of my ARG is just misleading you guys. So I was like, surely I'm not gonna get directly what I'm trying to get right now.
I mean, you got it eventually. It's just Habit got there first.
Yeah, it's okay. Habit was a vibe. Are my headphones charged? Can I go outside? I have to do my meds. I forgot to do that. Hold on.
I will admit one thing. I've accidentally set something up that I don't know what to do with. And it's purely because I remembered something about not Tri-12, Everyman Hybrid. And I've suggested it in your conversations with Habit. But it's also like, I might have to go through with that. Or I could just say they don't come back in time. It's the same thing with the technicality that there is the chance, like, I haven't written it, but there's the chance that the film crew or the bards could accidentally run into Tim or Jessica.
Yeah.
Because they exist out there. They live. They are wonderful people. But it's also like the fact, like, what do I do with that? 'Cause I did not
Yeah.
plan for this era to be so closely intertwined with these two series. I literally was told, hey, it would be
I know I
silly.
still exist.
I was basically told.
I mean, it would be cool.
Yeah, but it's more of the fact that's like, what do I do with that?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go down every route. It's a cool thing to have the option.
No, it's the
But
fact
like,
it's more of what do you end up suggesting. Also for the fact, because it's a logical standpoint. Would the film crew try to find answers by finding Tim? Because I don't remember. Did I might have to go through the archives again. No, that is the no, it's the film crew YouTube. So they basically find that James Carnthal is real. They find out that Everyman Hybrid is real, and the reason, like, hey, not Tribe 12, Marble Orange is also real. What is it?
what is what?
Um, I don't think maybe I didn't do it, and maybe it was just a thought I had. Oh no, I suggested it in the tapes. Number 9, New Contenders. The 3 collection of short video tapes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last one, the Circle with the X, and it is suggesting that Tragedy did go back scraping looking for things, for answers in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that technically some of the film crew know things.
Yeah.
No one's done it, and to be fair, I haven't got back with Audrey to tell you the link to the police station yet. But like, if I go back to, I think, just the film crew's video, you have Audrey's the one who knows Everyman Hybrid very well. Grover's kind of the one. No, is it Grover or is it Connor or Cody? I know any of the bards really know Marble Hornets. And there's the fact that no one's picked up, and I will point it out again, because I honestly forgot it myself. Which is the scene I thought I did pretty well. Which is the scene of Grover and Connor having a fight because they are old childhood friends. Well, not really old childhood friends, they're just childhood friends. Which is, Connor, you promised this wouldn't get bad. Grover, get bad? You think now it got bad? We got chased by things, lost in a parallel world. Connor, we both know that's not the bad we are talking about. Grover, you know it's fake. That tall ass fuck is a fucking story. We used to scare each other with it in middle school. I know we think the Slender Man is fake, but it is fake. Basically, there's just like this hint that they have at least messed around with it as kids.
Yeah.
Which could, of course, be one of the fucking problems why it's here. Or some other reason. Who knows?
Yeah.
Alright, it's
I keep
12:30.
saying yeah and going silent, but it's because I'm writing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's 12:30 at night. I'm going to go pass that now. I talked
Yes, good
lore
night.
for a good while. I did other things for a good while. I ate some watermelon. Let's figure out if there's anything to raid.
The one topic guy's life on his alt.
Is live on his ult?
Mineral crafting!
I might just tell you people to go scatter.
Yes, it is scatter time.
I'm honestly so tired. Go scatter.